Okay, so today we're going to learn about the impairment of property, plant, and equipment. So the question that is given says that the Dakota Corporation operates several factories that manufacture medical equipment. Near the end of the company's 2016 fiscal year, a change in business climate related to a competitor's innovative products indicated to management that the $170 million book value, original cost of $300 million, less accumulated depreciation of $130 million, of the assets of one of Dakota's factories may not be recoverable. Management is able to identify cash flows from this factory and estimates that future cash flows over the remaining life of the factory will be $150 million. The fair value of the factory's assets is not readily available, but is estimated to be $135 million. Alright, so in order to determine if there is even impairment, first we must do the step 1, the recoverability test. And so what this is we're going to ask, is the undiscounted sum of assets estimated future cash flows less than the asset's book value? If the answer is no, then there is no impairment. If the answer is yes, then there would be impairment, and we would have to record that. So future cash flows is written right here is $150 million, and the asset's book value is $170 million. So it is less than the book value, so yes, there is impairment. So now we're going to move on to step 2, which is how much do we record? And in order to calculate that, the equation states that impairment loss is equal to the assets book value minus the assets future value. So, fair value, sorry. So by looking at the sheet, it says 170 million, so 170 million minus the fair value, which is 135 million, you get a loss of 35 million. And then so that's not all that we're solving for. We're actually going to create a journal entry. So here's our journal entry. First off, we experience a loss on impairment, so that would be called loss on impairment of 35. And just to make it clear, these are debits and credits. And then we are going to also debit accumulated depreciation, because we have lost the amount of the asset, so we need to take away the accumulated depreciation that's associated with that. And so that's given here under 130 million. Well, in millions you can do that. And then on the credit side, we would be taking away our loss of factory assets. And the credit is these two together, which is 165 million. And because there was impairment, it means that we are experiencing a loss on what we could have gotten if we had sold these assets. That's why we recorded a loss on impairment. And that is all for recording impairment loss on property, plant, and equipment. And see you next time.